Hello. I haven't posted in a few days because I've been in kind of bad service area, and then there was a couple of days in the rain, just kind of killed all my batteries. That, and then the night in Balltown also, I didn't have electrical that night either. So went through a few little towns. There was one called Sherrill, not spelled like the name, but then there's a tiny little town called Durango. It's a little bit off the beaten, or off the Great River Road. Not very much, but there's a place there where a guy owns a restaurant bar thing called the Durango Depot. It's a nice guy named Chad, and he let me camp at his on his back area for a night, and then the next day his kitchen staff gave me some leftover lasagna, which is great. I actually still have some of that, so I'll probably be having that for breakfast. And it's got meat in it. Oh, and I'm sorry for my vegan friends, but my muscles need the protein when I'm biking this much. And it's, speaking of when I'm biking, I went through Dubuque last night. I was advised not to stop in Dubuque. And I've been avoiding population centers anyway. But so I went straight through there. And then on the way out of town, going up this hill, I saw a sign for the Crystal Cave. And that's where I am now. I'm in their little picnic area, pavilion thing. And they open at 9, or at least usually they do, but they're on their winter schedule right now. So they're only open on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. And it's Friday today. So I guess I'm not going to the Crystal Cave, but I YouTubed and I found a virtual tour of it. So I'll put the link for that down in the description and we can all watch that. I haven't actually watched the whole thing yet, but I watched the first couple minutes. And it's basically, it looks like some dude just took his camera for the whole thing. So that will be free. And I don't know if I necessarily want to go into a cold cave when it's already freezing. You can see I'm wearing my sleeping bag right now because when you stop biking, it's cold. When I'm going, it's fine. It's actually very comfortable when it's cold because then I don't sweat and whatever. Yeah, but when you stop, especially right before dawn is the worst. I'm sure we all know this, but just before the dawn is the coldest of the night. But I love my little sleeping bag here. It's nice. It's only a 3-season because 4 seasons get a little bit hefty, but it does the trick. And I'm like clothed underneath. I'm like wearing my jacket and pants and long johns and wool socks. And I have other layers, but instead of doing that, I just threw on my sleeping bag and I'm just wearing it. Like, it's hard to walk around. You can only kind of, and then the camera fell. But you only kind of like stumble a little bit when you walk around and you're wearing a sleeping bag. Except I can let my feet out. I can unzip the bottom. But even then, the walking around is a little awkward. Speaking of awkward, sorry. Okay, there we go. And also the entrance fee is $20. And I don't have no $20 to be go walking in some cave that I can just YouTube a tour for free. And yeah, so I'm going to probably heat up that lasagna, pack up my stuff, and go. The unfortunate part is there is a beast of a hill getting down here. It's so steep that I had to like walk my bike down the hill because my brakes were having a hard time with all the weight and stuff. I've shown you how big it is, but I don't know how much. With me, I'm like, I don't know, just shy of 200 pounds. 180 is my normal. I don't know if I'm back down to that or not. After quarantine, I gained some weight. And then my bike all together, it's got to be a couple 100 pounds itself. So I'm certainly not going to be cold once I walk up that hill and haul all my stuff up there. I'll be, if anything, pausing regularly on the way up that hill. And when I get to the top, there's even more of a hill on the highway to get to wherever I'm going next. But yeah, so no Crystal Cave for me. Anyway, if you do come here and you got $20 to spend, I'm sure it's nice. We'll all see it in the video once I share that shortly. And hopefully it's good. If the video sucks, sorry. Again, I didn't watch it. But most of mine are not the greatest cinematography anyway. And you know this. So we'll be right on par with that. Or it'll probably be better. All right. Well, on to the next stop, wherever that may be. And I'll keep y'all posted.